Okay, so here we have Reactor 7. This is a project I've been working on for a few weeks now, actually. It's a build for a friend I'm doing. He bought all the parts and I put it together for him. So we'll go through and give some specs here, kind of show you what I did with it. It's an Antec 900 case. It's a pretty popular gaming case. You see a lot of these out there for good reasons. They're a solid gaming build, good cooling in them. Up front we've got a Scythe fan speed controller. It reads out temperatures and fan speed, or fan RPM. Nice controller. It's the first time I've used this one. It's not a real expensive one, but it gets the job done and it seems like it's going to work fine, so we'll see how well that holds up. Also, we've got an LG LightScribe DVD burner in the front. Pretty standard. You can see the hard drive through the mesh there. It's a Western Digital 640 gig Corsair black. And we changed the front fans in this, put green LEDs in them instead of the blue that comes stock with the case. Funny story on that, I'd ordered some Apivia green fans and they broke within like a week's worth of testing this machine. So I've got another review on those, you'll have to check that out. Not a good review, needless to say. But anyway, this case we did a lot of cable management. Put in a custom water cooler. Well, the water cooler itself's not really custom. That's a Thermaltake big water system there. But I had to customize the case to get all of the tubing inside, and yet the radiator still be outside. It just took up a lot of space inside the case, so I decided to cut out the back of the case. I'll kind of show you what we did there. I didn't want tubing running on the outside of this case, so cut out the back of the case. That used to be all mesh in there, and cut in the holes for the tubing to fit in there. Had to take apart the whole radiator, actually. Don't know if that voids any warranties or not, but the way we did it, we didn't damage anything, so should be fine. Other stuff in here: 750 watt Corsair power supply. Yeah, Thermaltake big water cooling system for the CPU. It is an E8500 CPU, Core 2 Duo. Not the latest technology out there, but affordable, and you get some really good results with those. The benchmarks are pretty high. It's gaming memory. We got Kingston HyperX, pretty standard stuff anymore, DDR2. All of that on the 750i motherboard, XFX. It's an NVIDIA board. So GTX 460 video card. First 400 series video card I've worked with. Very impressed with it. It works out really well. It's an EVGA card. Very impressed with that, actually. Worked really well. And again, we got a case mod in here. I cut that hole out and ran all the cables to the back panel of the case. Just cleans the look up. Really, the only cables we have in here that are unnecessary would be these two down here. I left those PCIe power cables just sitting down in there because we may end up adding another video card to this soon. Not that it necessarily needs it right now, but that would be a good future modification. Hard drive and CD player. It's got the cold cathode light or inverter up there, and as you can see, the light's kind of hidden up behind the case there. So it lights it all up green. Looks pretty cool in this. And this case, if you've ever built with one of these, they come with with drive bays in the front. I took all those out just to add some airflow. We were only going to add one hard drive to this for now, so. And the water cooler took up space down there, the pump and reservoir. As you can see, the front of this case is all open. That really adds to airflow. Let's see if I can get in there and kind of show that. Sorry about the camera angle there. But yeah, opens this case up really well. It's a real clean flowing case. It works really well. Just keeps all that mess of cables out of there. Normally with these cases you see this just packed full of all kinds of cables. And on this build, all those cables are ran around the back of the motherboard, or the panel, the back panel there. All of them zip tied in place in the back. So cleans it up real good. Let's give you a top view of the 900. Works great. You may also notice we painted this case. I've got a review on that. Not really a review, just a work kind of a work video on how we did that. So pretty much sums it up. It's Reactor 7, and it's going home with its owner today. Thanks for watching. Josh Goff out.